Hey everyone, welcome to Illegal Alien Racing. This is a pre-final race in Rental Kart League Racing out at Dallas Karting Complex. I am starting 8th, looking for a really good finish as I think I'm 5th overall in the championship points, trying to get into the top 3. So I need a good finish here and of course in the final. We're going green right here. I'm going to stay to the outside, which is going to be a little bit tricky if somebody goes wide, because they're going to put me right into those tires on the right hand side, but we survive. That is Tommy on my left, just ahead. I'm going to send him down to the bottom. He's going to back off right there. I'm going to whip this cart around to the left, get a bump right there from Tommy. Thank you, Tommy, which he got bumped, and then he bumped into me. He wasn't trying to be nice. Track is still slick. DKC did put some compound on there earlier, but it washed off, so it's back to slippery. I think it retained a little bit of the grip because we're running a little bit faster lap times than normal. I have in-kart audio, not with Justin this time, but with Vicent. Justin got a bad kart in qualifying, and he's second in points overall, and he had to go to the LCQ to try to make the final. And by the way, he did win the LCQ. But in this race, I'm talking to Vicent, who has a lot of racing experience. So here's some in-kart audio between he and I.
Well, I really messed that up.
Yep, I did. I'm one car behind you.
Okay. What number is behind me?
11.
No, I'm in 11.
No, 3-1.
Okay. We're not going to catch him.
I'm going to try and catch you.
So Tommy's behind me trying to work with me, and I made a comment there during the race. We're not going to catch him. Those guys in front, they're lining up, doing a really good job of pulling away from the rest of the group. So if you're new to rental kart racing, you have to work with, even though we're racing on our own, we have to work with other people to try to increase your chances of either winning the race or getting the best possible finish you can get. If they start racing each other, they're going to slow down, and then myself and Tommy and Vicent are going to join their race. Not good for them. So they're doing a good job there of working with each other, trying to pull away till the end of the race, and then have their own little race, every person for themselves at that point. So coming into this race tonight, Talon is the overall points leader. He finished second last year in points. Justin, as mentioned before, he's a defending champion. He's in second, so far having a really bad night. So we're going to go back to in-kart audio, and you're going to listen to me get on to Vicent for something that he does that I don't agree with.
Sorry.
Go ahead, man.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. What are y'all doing? Why are you racing him? Just
I don't know.
Sit in behind him.
I might. Well,
stay in line.
So right there, the door did open up for Vicent, and it didn't work out for him. They slowed each other down. That is Joe on the right, in kart, I think 21. That thing is fast. Didn't know how fast it was till he passed me. But it's good to see him do well because he had a little bit of a tough season so far. All right, back to in-kart audio.
I'm going to lose out to these guys.
oh, I messed up.
He's inside.
He's
pretty fast. Yeah, he's pretty fast. Right on your tail. All right, we got clear track behind us, so let's focus.
Oh, too fast. Jesus.
I'm sorry. Stay in there, stay in there. I'm gonna get behind you.
Okay.
Come back in line. Come on, man, hit your stuff.
No, jumping doesn't work.
No.
I'm telling you, my gas gets stuck. I have to press the brake.
We got one more joining in.
That is, the one more joining in is Russell behind me. So what Vicent's talking about the gas, his gas is, I think it was stuck at about 50% throttle the whole time. So he has to modulate with the brake because the gas is always on. So he's just really struggling, but he's doing a great job because, I mean, he's very competitive. He's running pretty fast. He's messing up here or there, but, you know, considering what he's dealing with, he's doing an excellent job. And I think that's the key in rental kart racing. Those people that do well, because the karts are all different from each other, the ones that seem to do the best are the drivers that are able to adapt to their karts the quickest. Because you're not going to get a perfect kart or a fast kart every time. Sometimes you have a 10th place kart, and if you can finish in 7th spot, hey, you had a really good night. So Russell behind me, he is one of the best drivers in the series, one of the best drivers I've ever raced against. I would put him up with Chance, who, if you've watched the channel, you've seen Chance before in rental kart racing. Chance is legendary. I'm going to tell you how good he was. He's probably the best ever in rental kart racing that I've raced against. In the same season, Chance won both the lights class championship and the heavies class championship in the same season. He did add weight to himself before all the heavy races, and he would weigh in front of us to show us that he was at the minimum weights, so he wasn't cheating or anything like that. So it was all legit. So yeah, he won the championship in both classes the same year. Has never been done before. I don't think it'll ever be done ever again. So yeah, he doesn't race anymore. I'm not sure why. I haven't seen him in a while. But Russell, who is behind me, he should have won the championship. One of the years Chance won it. I'm not sure if it was that same year, the double, but Russell got screwed on a call. Some cart spun out in front of him, and Russell got blamed for it and got penalized. And it turned out, after watching a different view of someone else's GoPro footage, he didn't even touch the guy. So Russell should also be a former champion in league as well. I've won league here 2 times. I've been racing full time here since 18, so that's at 6 years. This is my 6th season. Might be my last season, not really sure yet. Maybe focus more on the 100cc racing. This is fun and all, but the track being slippery is kind of not my favorite thing anymore. But well, we'll see how it goes. I always change my mind. So Russell is right behind me, and here goes Beeson to the inside of Tommy. And watch what Tommy does here. He's got position on Beeson, but he backs off and lets Beeson right by, and he slots right in. I'm not sure what Tommy was thinking, because I haven't talked to him about this race, strategy-wise, what he was thinking, but I think he's just trying to protect his position as much as possible, or his positions, and not really race and get caught up with other people. He may not have a very fast kart. It seems like it's okay, but he doesn't. It just seems like we're a little bit faster than he is at this point. So he's doing a good job of managing his race. Go off track there, 2 left sides in the dirt. Runs much better when it's on the pavement. And there's Russ right there. I missed my apex. Then get back there and I try to push his car. Like, go ahead, man. Let's get out of here. Go. Russell's pretty funny. All right, halfway through they say, but they're actually wrong. We're doing 10 laps instead of 8. So halfway through would have been the lap before. So this gets pretty good here. We got no one behind us. This racing gets really fun. So we're lined up pretty well. Everyone here has been racing for a while, so they know how to drive their karts. So we're pretty much driving them as fast as we can. A little bobble here or there, but no big deal. Everybody kind of knows what they're doing. In-kart audio, here we go.
It's just pretty good racing.
Yeah.
This is really good racing. You, Tommy, Russell, and me. This is fun.
Yeah, let's go.
Having a blast at that point. That was just so much fun. It's like, man, this is really cool. Give him a little bump. Let him back in, because again, I don't want to screw myself in the situation. Now watch Beeson up front. He really misses that. I guess that throttle issue screws him up. So Russell gets a run on him. Watch what Beeson does. He's going to take him out of the very bottom and hold him there. and I see what's going to happen. So I roll off a little bit, get a run. They go high like I expected. Buy one, get one free move, and I slot in really nice behind Tommy. Pretty nice move if I say so myself. Just kidding. Well, it was a good move though. It just happened to be me. Get a good run on Tommy and get another spot. So that's probably the coolest move I had of the year against two really good drivers. Vicent did take Russell down to the very bottom, and I knew their lines were going to be screwed up and they're going to skate up the track. And I'm like, hey, so instead of staying in it and being right behind them, I'm going to back off just a little bit and get a good run. That way I get a much better and faster exit than them, because I know they're going to be slow coming out of the exit. So that's what I did, kind of timed it out, and it worked out really well for me. And now they're starting to fight. We've kind of abandoned our little plans of working together, which at this point I'm like, hey, y'all stay behind me, whatever. I'm not going to go defensive, but they're fighting and a big gap's opened up. That's very good for me. And I'm going to end up finishing in 6th spot. I'm going to take you to the final race. We're going to do the first lap of the final race. In the final race, Justin had a really bad kart again and just finished towards the back. It was awful. So he has no chance of winning the championship now. All right, we have I think one more lap to go, or two more, I guess. But we're going to switch now and start the final race here. So I'm in kart 21, which is the one Joe passed us in during the race and like flew past us. So this kart is fast. I'm not going to waste any time. That's Talon behind me, and congratulations to Talon. He won the league. He secured the league championship in this race. So Shaston up front, Joe in number 1, Talon, and then myself. Not sure who's behind me exactly. We're going to show you the opening lap here. So this kart was really fast. It sounded like a piece of junk, but it was really fast. We ran, I think our lap times here, Shaston and I were really close with lap times. 79-second lap time, which is the fastest we've ever gone before. I think it's like 81s in league racing, if I'm not mistaken. So I end up finishing 2nd in this race. I get around Talon. He actually lets me by. A little faster than him, but he didn't fight me, just let me by. And stayed in 3rd, won the championship. So that was good for him. Smart racing as well. Could never catch Shasta, man. We started to kind of catch him, and then he just put it together, just drove away from us. So he did a really good job. But yeah, this kart's fast, and I'm just behind him here. So finishing 2nd in this race, and where did I finish? I think 6th in the pre-final. I am now in 3rd spot overall in points, going into the final race of the season next month. And good news for me, really bad news for Justin, since he went to the LCQ. He got no points in the pre-final race, and he had a really bad finish in this final race. So I'm only 21 points behind him for 2nd spot overall in the championship. So stay tuned for next month's race, see if I can pull it off. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Y'all take it easy.